I grew up in a house that felt alive. Every corner had a memory. The creaky floorboard near the stairs, the smell of my mom's cookies, the marks on the wall showing how much I'd grown. That house wasn't just wood and paint. It was us. It was laughter. It was love. When my dad passed away, everything dimmed. The music stopped. The laughter disappeared. Mom changed. She stopped singing, stopped cooking, stopped smiling. But even in her silence, I always thought the house would keep us together. It was the last piece of him we had left. Until one day, it wasn't. I came home from college one Friday afternoon expecting to surprise Mom. But instead I stood frozen at the gate, staring at a bright red for sale sign stuck in our yard. For a second I couldn't breathe. I walked inside, my heart pounding. The walls were bare. Furniture missing. Boxes everywhere. And there she was, standing in the living room holding one of Dad's old shirts. "Mom," I whispered, "what's going on?" She turned to me with a calm face. "Oh, Lily, you're early. I thought you had classes today." "I came home to surprise you," I said, my voice shaking. "Why is the house for sale?" She paused for a long time. Then she said softly, "It's time to move on, sweetheart. The house is too big for me now." Too big? That house was her whole world. Our whole world. I felt anger boiling in my chest. "How could you not tell me? This is our home. Dad built this." Her lips trembled slightly, but she turned away. "Some things are too heavy to carry forever, Lily." She didn't look me in the eye. And that silence, it said more than any words could. The sale went through fast, faster than I could process. Within a month, everything was gone. The treehouse, the pictures on the staircase, even the old wind chime Dad made from soda cans. We moved into a small apartment across town. White walls, no yard, no soul. For weeks I barely spoke to her. Every time I looked at her, all I saw was betrayal. Until one night everything changed. I came to drop off a few boxes she'd left in my car. She wasn't home, so I left them on her dresser. As I placed one down, I noticed a small drawer slightly open. Inside was an old envelope, faded, with my name written in my dad's handwriting. "To my Lily, when you're old enough to understand." I froze. My hands shook as I pulled it out and sat on her bed. The letter was dated a few months before he died. Read, "My sweet Lily, if you're reading this, it means your mom had to make a hard choice. I made mistakes. I borrowed money from someone I shouldn't have, thinking I could fix everything. But if something happens to me, your mom might have to sell the house to protect you. Promise me you'll forgive her. She's stronger than you think, and everything she does is for you." Tears rolled down my face, smudging the ink. I sat there for a long time, reading those words again and again, until I heard the front door open. "Mom," I called, my voice barely steady. She stepped into the room, her eyes tired. I held up the letter. "Why didn't you tell me?" Her lips quivered. "Because I didn't want you to know how bad things were. He owed money to someone dangerous. After he died, that man came back. He threatened to take everything, even you." My heart ached. All this time I'd blamed her for letting go of the house. But she was just trying to protect what mattered most. Me. We sat together on the floor, crying. For the first time in years, I felt close to her again. Later that night I asked, "Do you miss it?" She smiled through her tears. "Every day. But I'd rather lose walls than lose you." And that's when I finally understood. Home isn't where your childhood lives. It's where your heart feels safe. A few months later, I visited the house one last time. A new family lived there. A little girl playing in the same treehouse Dad built for me. For the first time, I didn't feel pain watching it. I felt peace. Because love doesn't live in wood and brick. It lives in people. And sometimes love means letting go. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with someone who still believes home is more than a place. It's the people we love.